my assistant, and Jen, my assistant. And behind the camera is Priscilla. Today, we'll be making a chocolate chip cake with mint frosting. The ingredients needed for this would be 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 3/4 a cup of baking cocoa, 1 1/2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 1/2 tablespoons of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 4 tablespoons of oil, 1 cup of boiling water, 2 grade A extra large eggs, 1 1/2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Nestle are the best. Non-stick cooking spray, 1 can of store-bought frosting, and 1/4 tablespoon of mint extract. Alright, now we have moved on to the materials, and they are 1 large mixing bowl, a wire hand whisk, 2 spoons, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon. These are not to be plastic measuring spoons, but metal spoons you would find in a kitchen utensil drawer. 1 egg, measuring cups, 9-inch by 12-inch baking pan, a spatula, and 2 oven mitts. Alright, now we will start preparation. But first, we have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Jen? First, we will be beginning with the dry ingredients. Before, we have already measured all the appropriate ingredients into bowls, and we now are going to add them to the large mixing bowl. Kelly? We are going to pour the flour, sugar, brown sugar, and baking cocoa. And Jen will be pouring in the baking soda and salt and baking powder. We will not be adding the chocolate yet, and it does not matter what order these are added in, of course. And second, we will be using the whisk to stir the dry ingredients into the bowl. Kelly, stir slowly so you don't spill any of the mixture. Okay, once you've mixed the dry ingredients into the mixing bowl, you will be adding the wet ingredients. This consists of buttermilk, vanilla extract, vegetable oil, and water. Do not add the eggs yet. We will be needing eggs. But then use the same whisk that you used to stir the dry ones, and carefully stir the ingredients until they are mixed well and you cannot see the different parts of mixture. Next, we will be cracking the eggs carefully into the mixture. But always, we advise that you crack them into a separate bowl first before adding into the mixture, so as a precaution not to get any shells and ruin the whole mixture. We're waiting on you, Kelly. Alright. Now stir the batter with the same whisk that you used before until you can no longer see the eggs in the batter. So make sure you don't see any more yellow pieces of yuck. And now that the eggs are added to the mixture, it is recommended that you do not taste the batter. You could become very ill. But once the cake is baked, of course you won't get sick, it's just so delicious. After you have mixed all of the ingredients, well, almost all of them, it's time to add the chocolate chips. You you'll be adding 1 cup. You can guesstimate that because everyone loves chocolate chips. And this time we are using the spatula to stir in until the chocolate chips are evenly mixed throughout the batter. Now we have moved on to actually baking the cake. We need to pour the batter. So now that it's completely mixed in all the ingredients, we will be greasing the pan by using the non-stick cooking spray. Now make sure, especially you Kelly, that the hole is facing the pan and not your face. That would be a disaster. Evenly coat the inside of the 9-inch by 12-inch pan. And don't forget the bottom and the sides. Come on Kelly, you can do it. And then once the pan is greased, we will pour the batter into the pan. Yay, okay. Now we will be pouring the ingredients, the mixture into the pan very carefully using the spatula to scoop all the batter off the sides and the bottom. Okay, now that all of the mixture is in the pan, we will shift the pan back and forth, side to side, so the batter is evenly spread throughout the pan. Now we need to put the cake into the oven, and always use oven mitts as to not burn yourself. Burns hurt a lot. So carefully open the oven and put the pan in as so. And ovens usually have 4 shells, and you should put the cake on the middle shelves. Then close the oven and set the timer for, let's say, 28 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit as we preheated beforehand. And if the pan is dark, bake 25 to 27 minutes, which it's light because it's a glass pan. Alright, now once the timer has gone off, it's usually a beeping noise, you must take the cake out of the oven and always use oven mitts because you don't want to get a burn. Set the cake down on the counter or on the stove top. If you put it on the counter, then make sure to put it on hot plates. And we will not be decorating the cake until it has cooled a little bit. And always test it with a wooden stick, like a toothpick or something. And if anything sticks to it, then it's not done. Okay, now that we're waiting for the cake to cool, we're going to mix the mint extract in with the vanilla frosting so that it will really become a chocolate chip cake with mint frosting. If you don't want to go out and buy frosting, you can make your own. That's always good too, but this saves time. So open the store-bought frosting and start with a knife. After you put in the mint, not the vanilla, the mint. Stir it in carefully with a knife. Also make the frosting a little thinner, not as hard. Alright, now once the cake is out of the oven and cooled, this is what it should look like. And now we need to start frosting it. In this kind of manner, you take the knife back and forth.
After you are done frosting your cake, it should look somewhat similar to this.
Now that you have finished making your cake, cut a slice and enjoy!